When we hear the sum of $1 million, our initial reaction might be, that's a lot of money. Indeed, $1 million is not a small amount, and people who have accumulated $1 million in wealth have achieved significant financial success. However, we all know that in today's era, the purchasing power of $1 million has diminished significantly, especially when considering a lengthy retirement. Whether this money can still serve the same purpose as before is something we cannot be certain about, and it is indeed a cause for concern. So, if you have $1 million in retirement savings, what does it really mean for people living in the present day? Can it provide a comfortable retirement? In this video, we'll explore this topic.
Thank you for watching my video, and welcome to my channel. As a new content creator, your support and subscriptions are essential to me. If you like my video, please consider to subscribe.
Thank you. First, let's take a look at some data. The average 401k balance for Americans in their 20s is $10,500. Americans in their 30s have an average balance of $38,400. Those in their 40s see an increase to an average balance of $94,400. Americans in their 50s have an average balance of $160,000. Those in their 60s have an average balance of $182,100. Finally, Americans in their 70s have an average balance of $171,400. Not that much, right? From this data, it's actually pretty clear that Americans' retirement savings are severely lacking. And $1 million is a distant goal for many. Most Americans are simply unprepared for retirement, and even reaching the peak average balance of $182,100 falls far short of covering their late life expenses. In 2022, the average Social Security benefit for retirees in the United States was $1,669 per month, roughly equivalent to about $20,000 annually. The U.S. government defines poverty-level income for a two-person household, a married couple, as being below $30,210. Meanwhile, as the aging baby boomer generation continues to retire, the proportion of retirees is growing while the working-age population shrinks. The future of Social Security, including its existence and payment levels, is uncertain and subject to change. Most people agree that Social Security benefits will likely still be available but may decrease over time. Relying solely on Social Security for retirement can be a risky proposition. If retirement income can't cover basic expenses, many retirees may find themselves needing to continue working in their later years. Some might argue that in old age, expenses can be reduced. For example, mortgage payments may be paid off, children may have grown up and become financially independent, reducing the need for support. Also, as people age, they tend to travel less and their transportation costs may decrease. Additionally, food expenses might go down as well. While these factors are true and can reduce certain expenses, they don't necessarily mean that overall expenses will decrease. We still have to contend with ongoing costs such as property taxes, homeowners insurance, utilities, and all other monthly expenses, which tend to increase over time. The crucial point is that retirement introduces a major expense that is higher than what most people face currently, and that is healthcare. This can become a substantial bill, although it's much more manageable if you remain in good health. However, if health issues arise in old age, these expenses can be shocking. Today, people aged 65 have a significantly higher likelihood of experiencing severe disability, requiring some form of long-term care in their remaining years. In fact, nearly 70% of Americans aged 65 and older will require some form of long-term care. Therefore, considering all these factors, it's not surprising that most people are baffled when it comes to retirement. They don't know how much they need or if they have enough. So, is having $1 million in savings enough to cover your retirement expenses? The answer depends on several factors. First, at what age do you plan to retire? Second, what kind of lifestyle do you intend to lead in retirement? Third, do you have any other sources of income in retirement? Fourth, what is your health status? Fifth, how long will your retirement last? Let's briefly examine these factors. The first factor, age of retirement. In the United States, the average retirement age is around 61, but most people can't claim full Social Security benefits until they reach 67, if born in 1960 or later. Many people now working hope to retire at around 66. About 1 in 5 retirees are willing to return to the workforce, often working part-time to supplement their retirement income. Some retire, work a few more years, and then retire again. This makes predicting retirement age more complex. The second factor, retirement lifestyle. The lifestyle you choose in retirement directly affects how much money you'll need. This involves decisions like the size of your home, annual property taxes, home insurance costs, how often you travel, dining out frequency, car choices, clothing expenses, and more. In simple terms, choosing a frugal retirement lifestyle requires less money than maintaining a higher pre-retirement standard of living. It's highly individual, as some people find contentment and happiness in simplicity, while others feel satisfied and joyful with higher spending. It's hard to make a one-size-fits-all determination. The third factor, other retirement income. Some retirees have no other income sources and rely solely on Social Security for support. Others may have rental properties generating passive income, engage in part-time work, have their own businesses, or create various forms of passive income streams. Everyone's retirement income situation is unique. The fourth factor, health status. As mentioned earlier, health status significantly impacts healthcare expenses. While most Americans become eligible for Medicare at age 65, Medicare coverage and costs vary depending on the parts. Additionally, retirees can choose to purchase Medicare Part D, prescription drug coverage, and Medicare Supplement Insurance, Medigap, to help with medical costs. Health expenses such as diagnostics, treatments, surgeries, and prescription drugs can vary widely depending on health conditions and insurance coverage. The fifth factor, retirement duration. Nobody knows how long retirement will last, but it's evident that the longer it is, the more funds you'll need. As a general rule, people can expect to live around 20 years beyond retirement age, so financial planning should consider at least a 20-year retirement period. Based on these major influencing factors, whether $1 million is enough for retirement varies greatly from person to person. When all these factors come into play, the amounts are different for everyone, making the answer highly individual. Retirement isn't an age, it's a financial number. This means your goal shouldn't be retiring at a specific age but rather determining how much retirement savings you need based on your circumstances. Are there some good pieces of advice to ensure a comfortable and worry-free retirement? The answer is yes. Number 1. Pay off your mortgage. Paying off your mortgage early can significantly reduce your monthly expenses. While you'll still have to cover property taxes, homeowners insurance, utilities, and other monthly costs, the money saved from not having mortgage payments can be substantial. Number 2. Take care of your health. Invest in your health through regular exercise, balanced nutrition, and maintaining a positive and optimistic outlook. This can reduce the likelihood and frequency of health issues in retirement. Number 3. Eliminate debt and save. Clear any outstanding debts as quickly as possible and focus on building savings. There are professional teams available to help with retirement account investment strategies. Consider consulting with reliable financial advisors. Number 4. Cultivate frugal habits. Recognize that your income will likely decrease in retirement, and it's essential to be cautious with spending. Developing frugal habits can go a long way in ensuring a comfortable retirement. Number 5. Create additional passive income. Look for ways to generate passive income, which involves assets or projects that require minimal time and effort but produce income. This can include rental properties, starting a side business, creating content or videos, writing books, offering online courses, and more. There are various opportunities to explore, and if interested, you can check out my previous video on passive income for more ideas. Planning for retirement is something everyone should do, and its importance cannot be underestimated. It ensures that you have a fulfilling, financially independent, and meaningful life in retirement. By making a plan, you can define your retirement goals, including your retirement timeline, lifestyle, and ideal retirement life. It helps us work toward those goals. Retirement planning isn't something that should be left until the last minute. The earlier, the better, as it maximizes the time for savings and investment to grow. Time is the key to asset growth, so early planning allows you to take full advantage of the power of compounding. This is today's video. Hope you like it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.